If you're over 60 and you wake up at 2 or 3 a.m. every single night, listen closely, because what I'm about to share could change your nights starting this week. Everyone tells you it's just age, just the bladder, just the way things are now. But what if one tiny change, a handful of the right nuts at the right time and skipping the wrong ones after sunset, could calm your bladder and give you longer, deeper sleep? I know it sounds almost too simple, yet as a doctor who has worked with seniors across the US and beyond, I've seen this exact shift turn restless nights into peaceful ones. Welcome to Golden Rest Guide, where we bring you gentle, science-backed solutions designed especially for older adults who want real results without depending on harsh pills. Before we begin, tell me in the comments where you're watching from and what time it is right now. I love seeing this community, Florida to California, London to Toronto, walking this journey together. And if practical, elder-friendly tips like these help you, please subscribe to Golden Rest Guide and tap the bell so you never miss another message designed for your best sleep, strength, and independence. Now let's speak with clarity and kindness. Nighttime urination, also called nocturia, isn't a life sentence. Often it's your body whispering, please adjust a few small habits. After 60, our natural nighttime stay dry signal, a hormone called vasopressin, drops. Without enough vasopressin, your kidneys keep filtering all night long, sending urine to the bladder even while you're trying to rest. At the same time, the bladder itself becomes more sensitive, sending urgency signals at smaller volumes than it did in younger years. Add another factor. If you sit most of the day, fluid pools in your legs. When you lie down, it redistributes, your kidneys wake up, and there goes your sleep. Here's the part most people miss. Even if you time your water well, certain foods quietly irritate the bladder lining at night, especially acidic, salty, or heavy snacks after sunset. That includes things like salted pistachios in front of the TV, a late cup of strong tea, or even a bowl of trail mix. The solution isn't to fear food. It's to choose, time, and combine foods in a way that supports your bladder and your sleep. Let's start with 5 sleep-friendly seeds and nuts that can genuinely help when used correctly. And then I'll show you 5 you need to avoid after sunset. Pumpkin seeds, a small seed with big benefits for men and women after 60. These little green seeds are rich in magnesium and zinc. Magnesium helps your nerves and muscles relax, so sleep comes easier and lasts longer. Zinc supports prostate health in men and calms bladder irritation in both men and women. The routine is simple. 1 tablespoon, about 10 to 12 grams, of lightly roasted unsalted pumpkin seeds between 4:30 and 6 p.m. Chew slowly or sprinkle them on yogurt or a light evening snack. Avoid eating them late at night. After 7 p.m., they can feel heavy for older digestion. One man I worked with, age 71, went from waking up 3 times a night to just once in 2 weeks simply by moving a tablespoon of pumpkin seeds into his early evening. Flax seeds, the tiny calm makers for a sensitive bladder. These brown seeds bring omega-3 fatty acids and plant compounds that soothe irritation in the bladder and urinary tract. Always grind them before eating, otherwise they pass through undigested. Half a teaspoon once or twice a day is enough. The best times are morning with warm water or early evening mixed into yogurt around 6 p.m. Avoid them after 8 p.m. because of their fiber. A woman I knew, age 69, went from waking up 3 times to sleeping 5 continuous hours just by adding ground flax with warm milk at 6 p.m. Sesame seeds, ancient nourishment for modern sleep. These seeds restore gentle strength, provide calcium and magnesium, and warm the body in the evenings when circulation slows. 1 teaspoon of roasted sesame seeds between 4 and 6 p.m., sometimes with a touch of honey, can settle the system and reduce false alarms from the bladder. Elders often notice warmer feet, fewer cramps, and deeper sleep after a couple of weeks. Keep the amount small. Too much can be heavy if you have weak digestion. Soaked almonds, the quiet helper for steadier nights. Almonds contain natural melatonin and steady protein that prevents 3 a.m. dips in blood sugar, the same dips that can wake you with restlessness or mild anxiety. Soak 2 to 3 almonds for 6 to 8 hours, peel, and eat them slowly around 6 to 7 p.m. You can add them to a small cup of warm turmeric milk. Just keep it plain, no sugar. This simple change has helped many elders sleep through the night again. poppy seeds, the gentle soother for restless nights. These tiny seeds help calm both the bladder and the nervous system.